don't skim over it. Don't skim over it. No, fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bro.
Bro, come on. Why are you side-eyeing me like Why are you side-eyeing me
Bryan
like I'm not a
decides to
patriot?
travel again, and this fool, we're usually the podcast 11:30 noon's typically what we do.
Noon.
Bryan texts us at 3 a.m. Goes,
well, no, I said I got to be there at 1:30.
Well, at 3 a.m. he goes, fellas, flying back, chooses to fly back the day of the podcast.
Yeah.
Goes, fellas,
Not good.
got to do 1:30. I'm like, all right, I'll do Big Brown Breakdown early.
Sure.
I'll go home, come back at 1:30. 1 o'clock, fellas, dealing with a little bit of traffic here, flight's delayed. Let's do 3 o'clock.
Wasn't even that. I didn't have, got a little lightning. First, it's the flight's delayed for an hour and a half or whatever it is. We got a little lightning on the tarmac, so the guys putting in the bags had to run for cover. And it was standard. You set the timer. It's 15 minutes. Then they come back out, and I'm like, oh, this is good. And then I don't have Wi-Fi for the first hour and a half of the trip.
You got to be 10,000 feet in the air.
No, we just didn't have Wi-Fi. It was like they had to reboot it. I was like, hey, guys, sorry.
You've been doing this too long to fly back day of, though, yeah?
Day of. Now, here's the problem. When you got the family, dinner, Sunday, Jersey Shore, I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to keep everybody happy.
Fly back on Sunday.
Got to fly back Sunday.
Or we just do it on Tuesday. You know, if that is the case, just be like, hey, fellas, let's do it Tuesday. Just so you're not stressed, too.
Yeah, I know.
It's all good.
Yeah. But you have your thing on Tuesday, so I didn't want to fuck you on
But I do it early.
Oh, okay.
Like Big Brown Breakdown's 11 a.m. I don't know if you know this or not, I'm a news anchor now. I record Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
It's not bad.
And a show on Sunday.
But
I shoot it Friday.
Wow.
I'm Ron Burgundy of MMA.
And you're live streaming?
Live streaming.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, Bubba.
It's a lot of work.
I love it. And
Good money.
There couldn't be a better time.
Yeah.
Couldn't be a better time.
Yeah.
It's fucking popping right now.
Yeah.
But how was your fourth, pal?
It was a Jersey 4th. The cool thing about the 4th.
Jim Tan fireworks?
Oh, yeah. The thing about the 4th that's pretty cool is that when you're on the Jersey Shore, where we were, Long Beach Island, everybody takes their boats to the sandbar about 100 yards away on the water. And now you have all these boats anchored, and then there's a floating bar, sir.
Oh, wow.
And everybody's out there partying. Now,
it's tough to get out of there.
Now, you're probably going to ask, how much time did I spend in that mix? And the answer would be none, sir.
Oh, same.
None. I like looking at it.
They do the same here at Lake Travis because the guy, he owns some mattress company. He puts on the biggest fireworks show. Everyone's like, oh, you can go down there. I'm like, okay, well, tell me how it works. They go, well, you got to get there by 5 p.m.
Oh.
So you can get to the front. I'm like, what happens if you don't? Like, and you can, a boat's the only way you can watch it because he lives on a giant island, right? And they're like, so if you get there late, then you're in the middle. And then everyone's drinking, everyone ties their boat, and there's hundreds of boats.
And you're not going anywhere, by the way.
No,
you're stuck there.
You're there all night.
Yeah, you're there all night.
I went, oh, no, I'm good.
Well, not only that, in Jersey, you get there at, 10 in the morning, and then everybody circles you. You stay in there.
No, not for me.
Until everybody goes home.
Not for me.
Now, here's what I didn't tell you. I don't know if you read about it or saw it, but we were on the water. I've never experienced a hurricane, sort of a storm that blows up that quickly.
Was there a storm on the East Coast?
It lasted 4 hours at night, but we were out there and there was this giant roaring cloud and said, hey, there's an extreme thunderstorm warning. And the wind started to blow. And then it started to blow so crazy that I was in the water trying to batten down the sailboat that I don't know how to do that. So her dad's doing that. I don't know how to do that.
You're not a sailboat guy.
And sailboat guy.
You ever looked at sailboats?
Salty dog, you know?
Oh my God.
The ropes, the knots. He's like, tie that. I go, I don't know how.
I'm sorry. Am I Lieutenant Dan?
Fucking bro, he's securing it.
No.
I'm like, I don't know how to do any of this shit. I was as useless. He may as well had a fucking cow chewing grass in the water. That's how helpful I was.
Sailboats aren't for us.
Not for us.
I had to take the boat exam, and when you get sailboats, I went, don't worry about it.
No.
Just skip that one.
No.
I'm not doing it.
With the jib sheet and the tacking and the wind, and the shit,
I'm sorry. Did I grow up on the sea? I did.
I don't know how to tie sailor's knots, guys. Also, I don't care.
I don't mean either.
Give me a power boat. I don't give a fuck about the
it's not for me.
But it was the wind was so crazy.
Was it bad?
That it was so crazy that I actually got worried.
A little scared?
Because it was 60, then it got to be 80 mile an hour winds. Have you ever been around in 80 mile an hour winds? It's
I don't
fucking
think
crazy.
so.
It was so
Gavin
crazy.
Newsom lied that there's 80-mile-per-hour winds during the fires, but that
Well,
turned out to be fake.
the fucking house that we were in was swaying.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I guess it's built for it, but it was swaying, which I've never had. I mean, it was, when I say swaying, it was really swaying. And the worry is that if it gets crazy enough, I guess there's a garage that is built under, so it's two things. If there's pressure and it blows, then it can compromise the house. But has that ever happened? Well, it may have.
You're paying for it.
Huh?
You're paying for it if it does. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to put.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a protocol to put that in your house.
Yeah, you have to. But I was amazed, man. I'd never had that. Like when it just
Mother Nature's
gusts,
violent.
dude, and fast.
Violent.
We had to. I had to run everything in, like the chairs and stuff, because they would get.
This is my thing. You got to bring him here, man. There's nothing like a July 4th in Texas.
I know.
It's
one more thing about
the
how
best.
strong the wind was. They had a like a floating dock.
Yeah.
The wind was so strong it pulled up the fucking
Like the
out of the nails.
yeah.
And flew it into the neighbor's
yeah.
thing.
Big boy.
I've never
Mother
had
Nature don't
that.
fuck around.
No. But
Brendan Schaub went off on Bryan Callen for being late. Damn. Schaub was complaining that Callen was going to be late and showing up at 1:30, and then Callen didn't show up until 3. And now Schaub and Chin decided they're going to move up the fighter and the kid to, 1 p.m.? Because he is so sick of Callen. He's so sick of doing this podcast. Schaub just wants to live stream. And Callen, I don't know. Callen obviously doesn't want to do this anymore. And doesn't have, like, the balls to end it himself. So he's, I guess, just, like, pushing Schaub to just end it at this point. It's all crazy to me and everything, but you can 100% tell Bappa is going to end this, pull the plug, especially now that the Podcast One deal is over. I mean, he quit the golden hour, and he's stated many times he doesn't want to do this podcast anymore. So the entire thing is crazy. Bappa is pretty much done with this. He's sick of Callen, had to go off on him the second he showed up and the podcast started. He even changed. Remember, he did a live stream earlier this day and he was wearing something different. So he streamed, went home, and came back. Damn. And he's probably like, Callen, why are you taking so many vacations? Like, we got to do a podcast. We're dying here. It's not like you're selling tickets at any of these places, but I mean, Schaub's just heated and frustrated, and it's going to be over soon, and I can't wait. The downfall, the thick boy empire is crumbling all around him in nicotine pouches and Panther thick whiskey. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.